Okay, back to number lines. We're going to do when the question has two numbers in that are both the same, but this time they are negative. And again, it's very much like with tiles. It's the same thing, just in a little bit of a difference, and generally it's going to be a color difference. First thing, of course, I want to do is the math on this. I've got a -4 and a -2. Two negatives is going to take me further down that negative line. Okay, so I'm going to end up with a negative that is in fact smaller, okay, not larger. We sometimes get that mixed up, but it's actually smaller. I'm going to have a -4 and a -2 is going to give me a -6. That's what my math tells me. So now I'm going to use a number line to represent that. So I draw out my number line. Okay, and much like I did with the last one, I know that I'm going to end up here at -6, so I'm going to try putting my 0 right here. And I'm going to ask you to once again remember that a negative in this example, because the yellow doesn't show up, is purple, and positive is going to be this kind of pinky color here. So first off, I know that my first number is a -4. Negative is on the left side of 0 on a number line, so I'm going to have to go to at least -4. So that's a great place for me to start. Put my little ticks here on the number line. I'm going to use this purple color. I'm going to start my purple line here, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And there's one thing I've already forgotten, which I told you to do last time. Make sure that you always have at least 1 on the opposite side of the 0. Sorry, that's my mistake. Also, we have to have the -4 up on the top here so that we know that our picture and our numbers are matching. I now have to go 2 more directions, or 2 more steps in the negative. So I'm going to keep drawing my little number line here, -5 and -6. Put those on there. And I'm going to put my second number on using, again, the arrow. Start here where I left off. Draw my arrow 1 and 2 in that direction. Put my little number up on the top here, -2. And of course, I want to make sure that I identify where I have stopped so that my picture also has an answer. So here are the parts of your question, and here's your answer. And again, you want to make sure that what you have in your picture actually matches what you have here in your math, okay? So please make sure that those two things match, that you don't have a positive here and somehow a negative there. These two things should make sure that your response is correct.